It's a beautiful day here. This is Angela Thomas with Inspire Your Mind, Balance Your Emotional Wealth, discussing law of attraction. And today the topic is circumstances don't matter. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Today what I'd like to talk about is circumstances don't matter. It's a common refrain within the law of attraction, law of assumption community. And in particular, I'm going to focus a little bit more on Abraham Hicks and what she has to say. So Abraham Hicks said that your vibration of your emotions brings in what you've put into the vortex, or your contrast create different things that therefore leads to the joy of everything that you've wanted. And you've already put everything into the vortex that you want, desire, and it is going to come to you. But your vibration of your emotions is part of what causes that, which is why I say let's balance your emotional wealth. Today I'm going to talk about her vibrational chart, and I'm not necessarily listing the entire chart or how that works per se, but let's talk about some of the negative emotions in the world. And there's nothing wrong with having these emotions. They're your emotions, they're perfectly valid, and they belong to you. The important thing is to work through them, recognize that you're entitled to have these feelings, and get to the next level and feel better. So here's some negative ones: anger, resentment, jealousy, blame, unworthiness, desperation, frustration, pessimism. Sound heavy, don't they? And that's all right. You are perfectly allowed to be in anger, resentment, jealousy, blame, frustration, unworthiness, desperation, frustration, and pessimism. But I don't want you there anymore. I want you to recognize it, feel through that emotion, and let's try to get to the next one. So these are actually on a higher level of scale. So a higher one would be hope, optimism, positivity. The next higher ones based on that would be passion, enthusiasm. To me, enthusiasm would be wanting to journal or find something that inspires you. The highest one, the highest levels of emotions are joy, happiness, empowerment, freedom, and love. Now, I'm not going to talk about dogma because I don't care how you get there. And dogma on anything, I don't care what it is not good. Because if we stay rigid in our thought process, we cannot grow as individuals. Ideally, what I'd like you to be able to do is be able to see things from 3 viewpoints, so that no matter what is approached to you, you can have a definitive opinion on it, but that you're able to see another's viewpoint, and that will lead you to more of a mature love, not only love for yourself, but love for others. Be the story that you want to believe about yourself and about others. Believe that they come to you at their best self, and you are your best self every moment of every day. Even if you're in one of the more negative ones where you're in anger, resentment, jealousy, you are still your best self at that feeling, because that's where you feel. So one of the reasons why they constantly say circumstances don't matter, circumstances don't matter, circumstances don't matter, is that people change, they grow, and so do you. So whatever a person was before, or whatever you were before, or whatever your thought processes were before, the important thing is that you don't want to be there anymore. Your story's changed. You are now the new version of you right this minute. You are the new version of you. And yes, you can have what you want, desire, even if you are at the other lower levels. But the biggest thing is that a lot of people in this community are looking for love, or they're looking for wealth, or they are looking for health, If you are at the lower levels of anger, resentment, jealousy, it is harder to maintain that because you're not coming in a mature way. And my goal is to have it sustainable. I want you to be at hope, optimism, positive, passionate, enthusiastic, joy, happy, empowered, free, and able and willing to love your wealth, your health, your relationships, both the romantic ones that we've spoken of and all the other type of connections there. So great. That was a lot of information, right? So since love is one of the frequent ones, if I'm angry and frustrated with somebody, they should be able to come to me in a mature way and me at them and say, hey, here's my anger and frustration. This is what I feel. Let's talk about it. Let's work through it and be in a mature type of love. Unfortunately, some people are not there at that moment, or you're not there at that moment, and they should be able to embrace you for where you're at and love you. But you've got to love you, and that's really all that matters. And then from there, you can love others. So how do you get to joy, happy, empowerment, freedom, love? I've got some action items for you. Obviously, take inspired action. So how do you take inspired action to get past circumstances don't matter? First, work on your self-concept. Listen to one of the self-concept videos that I've recorded for you, or I can make one specific to you via my website, either through coaching or just through an email coach, or I have custom ones that I can create based on your unique situation. Please go to my website, take a look. Make a happy list of things you like to do. And then inspired action, do them. If you don't know what it is that you like to do, try new things. The second thing I'm going to say is meditate. Meditate in silence for at least 15 minutes a day. If you're not certain what kind of meditation you would like or how to find that peace, I can create one for you, or find one that resonates and you like. 15 minutes a day. Sit in silence. Focus on your breathing. Any thoughts that come in, let them go and just refocus on your breathing. One of the things that I like to say is, I love myself. You could also say, something wonderful is happening to me now. Isn't it wonderful? And just say that affirmation over and over again and meditate on that one phrase, whichever phrase resonates with you. Sit in silence, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Go for a walk. Go to the gym. Volunteer somewhere. Laugh. Watch a comedy. Read a funny book. Art. If you happen to be a drawer, or you paint, or I like to knit, if knitting is a form to you to express art and creativity, knit. Go to a museum. Invite a friend. Down below, I'd like you to put in the comments, tell me something that makes you happy. Whatever that is. Drinking a cup of coffee. If that makes you happy to sit and have your cup of coffee, do that. Whatever your particular circumstances are right now, it doesn't matter. It will come in. Your desires, your wants, your creativity will lead you to what you want. Because you are amazing every day. Every single day, you are amazing and you are your best self. And you are loved. You are loved. Please remember, like, share, subscribe. Put in the comments something that makes you happy. I appreciate you listening to me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a fantastic day. And remember, circumstances don't matter.